Emmerdale fans think they have Rumbled, who's trapped under the ice after horrific crash. The latest gripping episode of Emmerdale left fans on the edge of their seats as the devastating aftermath of the crash unfolded. The ITV soap delivered an intense, nail-biting sequence that saw Amy Wyatt, Natalie and Jameson plunge into a frozen lake after a limo, carrying multiple characters, veered off the road and crashed into the icy waters. The chaos erupted after Caleb, William Ash, swerved to avoid an unexpected obstacle, Noah Dingle, Jack Downham, who was walking along the road. At the same time, Charity Dingle, Emma Atkins, was driving nearby and also lost control while trying to maneuver around the danger. The catastrophic collision resulted in serious injuries and even death, sending shockwaves through the village. In a heart-wrenching turn of events, Suzy Merton, Martell Edinburgh, tragically lost her life due to the accident, while other beloved characters including Liam Kavanga, Johnny McPherson, and Layla Harding, Roxy Shahidi, were left fighting for survival. The intensity of the scene heightened when Amy, desperately attempting to traverse the fragile ice, suddenly fell through, finding herself submerged in the freezing water. A shocking discovery beneath the ice. As Amy struggled beneath the surface, desperately seeking a way out, she made a terrifying discovery, a hand, lifeless and still, reaching through the murky depths. Panic-stricken, Amy screamed, her breath escaping in frantic bubbles as she realized she wasn't alone in the icy abyss. Another body was in the water, and its identity has become the subject of feverish speculation among Emmerdale fans. Social media quickly exploded with theories as viewers tried to piece together clues about the mysterious submerged body. One particularly shocking theory suggests that the corpse could belong to none other than Anthony Fox, Nicholas Day, who was murdered by Ruby Milligan, Beth Cordingley, in a previous episode. Fans recalled that Ruby had disposed of Anthony's body in a yet undisclosed location, leading many to wonder whether the lake might have been its final resting place. A fan took to X, formerly Twitter, to share their hunch. "I've literally just had a brainwave. After last night's #Emmerdale, I have a strange feeling that extra in the water will be Ruby's dad. That's where they put his body. And then it'll all come out." However, eagle-eyed viewers soon noticed a significant detail that pointed to another shocking possibility. A bracelet was spotted on the decomposing arm, a bracelet that looked strikingly familiar. Some fans recognized it as one made by Frankie, the daughter of Nate Robinson and Tracy Metcalfe. This revelation immediately shifted the speculation toward Nate Robinson, who left the village some time ago under mysterious circumstances. Another fan posted, "I actually cannot wait for them to find Nate's body when they go to retrieve Suzy's. I need to know what happened." #Emmerdale. As more fans scrutinized the brief underwater scene, the theory gained traction, with some pointing out that the sleeve of the submerged arm looked like one belonging to Nate's jacket. Social media erupted with speculation. "Nate's body is in that river. I knew he didn't just move away. I reckon John killed him." #Emmerdale. OMG, is it actually Nate? Look at the jacket sleeve on the arm. #Emmerdale. RIP Nate Robinson. #Emmerdale. Yes, it's Nate Robinson with his little daddy bracelet on that Frankie made him. #Emmerdale. Whose dead body is that? Who has that bracelet? #Emmerdale. With mounting evidence and speculation, many are now convinced that Emmerdale is about to reveal a shocking twist, one that will send shockwaves through the Dingle family and the entire village. The mystery deepens. What really happened to Nate? If the body under the ice does belong to Nate Robinson, the next pressing question is, what happened to him? Nate's exit from Emmerdale was never fully explained, with vague references to him moving away, but no concrete storyline to support his departure. Could it be that Nate was murdered? Was his disappearance orchestrated by someone close to him? Fans are already speculating about potential suspects. If Nate was murdered, who did it? My money's on John. He's been shady for ages. #Emmerdale. So if that was Nate's hand we saw, what happened to him? #Emmerdale. I have a horrible feeling this is going to be another Dingle tragedy. Could Kane have done it? Or maybe Mackenzie? #Emmerdale. The discovery of Nate's body, if confirmed, is bound to trigger a whirlwind of drama in the upcoming episodes. His loved ones, including Tracy and their daughter Frankie, will be devastated, while the police will likely launch an intense investigation into his disappearance. April Windsor's special episode leaves fans emotional. Meanwhile, Emmerdale fans were equally captivated by another major storyline that unfolded earlier this month, April Windsor's dramatic solo episode, which finally shed light on her disappearance during Christmas. The heartbreaking episode followed 15-year-old April as she ran away from home after discovering she was pregnant. Desperate and afraid, she made her way to Leeds, where she struggled to survive on the streets. Forced to sleep rough, April faced unimaginable dangers, including a terrifying encounter with a stranger who tried to take her home. Just as her situation seemed hopeless, a kind-hearted young man named Dylan, played by Fred Kettle, 18, stepped in to help. Dylan, along with his friend Becca, took April in, offering her a brief respite from the harsh reality of life on the streets. However, tragedy struck when Becca was fatally stabbed, leaving April traumatized and alone once more. Dylan's eventual arrest left April devastated, and fans have been vocal about their desire to see him return to the show. Many took to social media to express their support for his character. Dylan was such a good addition to Emmerdale. They better bring him back. #Emmerdale. April needs Dylan. He was the only one looking out for her. #Emmerdale. With so many gripping storylines unfolding at once, Emmerdale continues to deliver high-stakes drama that keeps fans hooked. Whether it's the shocking revelation of who's trapped under the ice, the mystery surrounding Nate Robinson's disappearance, or April Windsor's emotional journey, the soap is proving once again why it remains a fan favorite. As the tension builds and secrets begin to unravel, viewers will have to stay tuned to find out what happens next in the ever-dramatic village of Emmerdale. What do you think? Could the body beneath the ice really be Nate Robinson, or is Emmerdale setting up an even bigger twist? Share your thoughts below.